Hello everybody, in today's video, before I say anything else about this Casey Simsbone fella, I want you to know I'm not here to dox or harass or bully or to create drama, okay? I'm not here to, get on too much. It's a beef, okay? It's not, don't tell the vegans I said that. It's just like me talking crap, you know? It's not really, like, yeah, I added the guy or whatever, but it's not like I'm trying to expose him or something. But I am going to say this. I did post a video, a long-form video. It was my original reply to the Casey Simpson fellow. And as you can see, my my thumbnail is a piece of beef, literally. And here's some things. At least it's not my face almost every single thumbnail that I've ever posted. Okay? Because Casey, Casey Simpson, because I guess that's your name, huh? You're that one guy from Nickelodeon. That's the reason why you have so many subscribers, bro. Yeah, for sure. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. For the past, I want to say, December 2025, late December of 2025, like every, or actually more like, February of 2026, but every time he posted a video for so long, he kind of, sort of has his face in every single thumbnail. Like, I get that your face is already gonna be in the video, so it makes sense why, you would have your face in the video. I mean, it's your video after all. But, like, on every single thumbnail, though, do you have to put your face on every single thumbnail? If you know your face is already gonna be in it, why put your face in every single thumbnail you've posted so far? And I'm not saying that it's necessarily a bad thing. I mean, it's your channel. I don't know how your feed works, but I don't know what's up with YouTubers nowadays in, like, the past, I want to say 2016 or so, where it's just become the norm to just post their face on, like, every single thumbnail they've ever posted, for their longer form videos. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. It can make sense if the thumbnail is, like, about somebody's face, or if it's like, oh yeah, my face is this way or that way, and I need to show this because whatever. But it's become a trend so much that I try to intentionally avoid, sticking my face on thumbnails that I post to prevent myself from looking like any other YouTuber in my own genre, okay? Like, I make long-form, generally speaking, long-form uncut videos, okay? And I like to talk random topics. And there's a big audience for those kind of YouTubers. And, I hate to break it to you, but a lot of those kind of YouTubers, unfortunately, they keep sticking their face in the fucking thumbnail, and then they just look like any other YouTuber. They don't just put a thumbnail of, like, an image of whatever topic/subject they are talking about. They're allowed to talk about on YouTube if they can. And they're not just making it members only. Because if you know anything about channels like this, members only is something that is for, like, pre-edited videos. It's for more, like, videos that are just, like, you probably wouldn't want to pay for it, but people do anyway, kind of stuff. Like, who the fuck pays for members only videos? I know. I fucking don't, okay? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't pay for members only videos because I ain't paying my money to watch a video I'm probably going to regret. You know, I usually don't like a video until after I watch the video because then I can know, hey, was the video good or not? Even if it's somebody that I like default subscribe to, you know? Even if it's somebody who I don't really question or don't really, you know, bother to be like, oh yeah, they're gonna be awful or something. I still, like, don't like it just in case, unless it's like a YouTube short or something. Or it's just like, I already know what they're going to say. You know? That kind of stuff. Casey Simpson, I'm not subscribed to the guy, at least not time of recording. And, he has quite a lot of subscribers, time of recording. He's relevant. But, yeah, bro. I have beef with you. What else? Oh, yeah, Generation Gamma. That's a big one. That's something, if you're alive for it at the time, you could focus on. But right now, you're focusing on the illiteracy crisis of Generation Z, Alpha, and Beta. Beta! I know some betas. I know some beta males. Okay? I have relatives who are of that age range. You know? What else? What is beef made out of? I don't know. What is it made out of? Is it made out of cow? Pig? The semicolon of a vegan? Where was I? Oh yes, Casey Simpson. I have beef. It is kind of strange how this guy will focus on certain subjects, but to be fair, you can't talk about every subject in the world, not because he chooses not to, but because there are so many things to talk about, you know, that you can kind of get lost in the sauce. But he tends to focus on more stuff like, what was it? Something like, Generation Alpha still can't read. Or something along those lines. Or he'll have a thumbnail like that, right? Like a title with the thumbnail, his face on it, with some weird kid looking at their freaking iPad, and the other one, it's just like some, I don't know, some big surgery-looking woman, you know, like weird person. On the other hand, with the whole, oh yeah, selfie, and it's some like whatever. And then in the video, here we go. Here's the juicy part. In the video, he'll sometimes include like just random people on the TikTok, not realizing who he's including. Like there was this one weird lady that he was talking about. I'm not sure. I don't remember which one it was exactly. Oh yeah, it was his chronological order supremacy video. And there was some lady talking on there. And I think that was like that one lady. I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly. But, it's like, oh, yeah, 12 to 22 age range. That lady has allegations of, well, let's just say things she shouldn't be on TikTok for. Or any platform, really. Okay? Like, that lady is somebody who was deplatformed and somehow still posts. You know? Like, don't get me wrong. Behind the scenes, she's probably a nice woman. But, like, On the internet, though, are you ready for the New World Order? Because that's what we need for those kind of goyim. Okay? Those, that like a goy. They're what do you call them? Cattle? Whatever. Anyway, Casey the Simpson. Okay? Definitely not related to Homer Simpson from The Simpsons. Why are you not yellow? Why? You need to be yellow. You need to be yellow more. I'm just joking, obviously. But, like, could you imagine you being all, like, hyper yellow? You're just all yellow looking? Because, oh, yeah, you a Simpson. You a real Simpson this time. Or would you be? I don't know. Simpson supremacy. SS. You know, I haven't done anything this crazy ever since the SSPX clergy got excommunicated from the Catholic Church. Don't ask how I know it, because my Catholic friends were going nuts all over this, okay? And he was just going crazy because like he's like a regular ass priest, Roman Catholic priest in the town that I live next to, because I border it, and he was so fucking pissed about this shit because it's like he thought it would give him a bad look or something, you know, and he thought like Casey Simpson was gonna make like 100 videos about how the SSPX clergy is the reason why Generation Beta can't read. I'm not joking. Like, he literally thought, like, you were gonna, like, the Casey Simpson guy was gonna just make a bunch of videos about the SSPX clergy has fallen off a cliff, and now everybody can't read because of it in the state of hell. I can't stop laughing about it now. I mean, it was like a few months ago, but still. Or was it a few weeks ago? I don't remember an exact date, but like, you get the idea, I'm assuming. You know? Like, what? He's like a Swedish, Swiss, no, not Swiss, Swedish American. I'm not the biggest fan of Sweden. Okay, they have beef with Denmark. And I'm not the biggest fan of Denmark either, but I'm not the biggest fan of Sweden either, okay? And you know who I don't like the least in Europe currently? Switzerland, okay? I swear they're a little too neutral. Anyway, again, I'm getting off topic, okay? I'm getting a little to the bozo, you know? Anyway, so, are you like a human or something? Are you like just like an actual human? Because if you are in real life, and you really do have the OCD, like your Adrian Monk, if you don't know who Adrian Monk is, he was a character who was played on the show Monk, and he was a detective, and his whole thing is that he's a detective who has OCD. You know, like, that was the whole thing, where he would do these weird rituals. And it took me a long time to realize that the reason why his favorite number is 10 is because his apartment number is 10. You know. Those kind of things. And, that's crazy hamburgers. Crazy hamburgers. I don't know why I keep thinking of that. But anyway, yeah. And then like he made like a video about people who criticized him. You know? It drives you crazy. Anyway, I am out of here, Casey Simpson. But this won't be the end of it, okay? This is just the, what could be a beginning. The old ending to a new beginning. Yeah. The story must continue, as The New World Order says. Okay? Okay? Okay. That's all I got to say for now. Good morning, good day, good evening, and good night. Bye.